Hey, what's going on YouTube? This is LC with Loyal Crypto. Thank you for joining me today. Now today, I have a very important topic, and that is tops and bottoms. Now you might think you know what tops and bottoms are if you're a new trader, but when you get to the market, you understand that there's double bottoms and triple bottoms and double tops and triple tops, and sometimes you have so many signs you're not even paying attention to it. So I want to get into why these levels give you so much information and it will help you perfect buying at better times in the market. All right, this is very important. So if you like content like this, please like and subscribe to the channel. I'm definitely going to keep coming to you with content to make you a better trader. And yeah, let's dive in.
Okay, so today I wanted to discuss double tops, double bottoms, triple tops, and triple bottoms. And basically when you see these patterns, you start to see a reversal in price. And you want to wait for a confirmation to see these patterns form on your charts when you're trading crypto, to see when you want to get into a trade, or if you're just watching to see if it's going to come down to a certain level. You want to make sure you see these type of patterns forming because it's giving you a confirmation on where price is moving. So let's start with some price action. So we see something like this. I see, actually let's make it a little more clear. So I see a double top formation here. And when this happens, I get a curve tool and I point it out on the chart to make sure I give myself a sign in the future for my future self on where these pattern formations are happening. Right now, when this happens, you actually have something such as a resistance line that we quite couldn't see yet. Maybe we've seen from the past, but right now is giving us some type of resistance line right here. And on that resistance line, that's where those double tops are forming. Typically when this happens, that's when price action moves in the opposite direction. And that's a double top. And let me just show you a triple top, which is pretty straightforward. Price action can go there and it'll come back to test a third time. And usually when you see a third pattern or a third top form, that's an even stronger confirmation that price is going to go in the other direction, because what it's telling you is this is a strong resistance line. So think about the psychology of it. Buyers and sellers are seeing we can't break through this level. So right here we have 3.98, so $3.98, and they understand that it's impossible, almost impossible to break through this level. There's strong bears on the other side, and the bears are forcing the price down. So when you see it three tops, that's definitely giving you a stronger signal than if you only seen two tops, and it's going to force price to go into a bearish motion if we were going from impulse on a strong bullish trend, and you get these three tops forming here, you start to change that pattern and price action starts to go in the bearish formation. Now, okay, so I'll move up here a little bit and I'll do the same thing, but in the opposite direction. So you see price action is coming down off a bearish trend, and you may see something like this. This is basically telling us that we see something such as a support line building and forming here. So the double tops are just, the double bottoms are just showing you that price is moving in a different direction. We're building a support line here. Price does not want to break through this support line. And again, when you see a triple form, is an even stronger signal that price is going to reverse. Okay, so a triple top is always going to be stronger than a double top, and a triple bottom is always going to be stronger than the double bottom. So you want to start to pay attention to these things and wait to see them basically form in your trading, and then you get the confirmation that, okay, price is going in this direction, I can get in or I should be getting out at this point. Okay, now we're going to look at a real world example and I'll show you how these form in the crypto market. Another quick thing I want to bring up is I'm showing you a very clean formation of a double top or a double bottom or triple top or a triple bottom right now. In the market, sometimes you're going to see things like this, right? So when you see it hit a little lower, that is still a triple top, okay? Now let me just get this line out of the way. So when this kind of thing happens, this is still a double top, okay? Now, when this happens, that is not a double top, because you want to see price action moving downward, okay? This is showing that it's still bullish. This is not a reversal. This top clearly shoots over this top here. So we want to make sure that it's going to top there, it's going to top at the same level, or it's going to top a little lower than this past level. If it reaches the top over this price, then that is not a double top, okay? And let me clear this out. So if this hits here and that hits there, that is still a double top, because we can see that the price has now went lower. It's showing a bearish signal. So we want to make sure for double tops, it's going to have price moving in a downward motion instead of going in a bullish formation, okay? And the same thing for a triple top. See here, if it does something like this and you thought you had a double, stop that. And you thought you had a double top, but then the third top comes up here, this is no longer a bearish formation. This is showing you that price can still reverse, or excuse me, not reverse on you. What we got? Okay, so remember what we talked about with this resistance line? This resistance line would be here if that was the first point where price had basically stopped going in a bullish formation, and we thought we seen a double top here, which would be a bearish signal, but price then shot back past this resistance line, showing that it still can be a bullish trend, okay? So that's why I said triple tops are always going to be stronger than a double top. Now, if it then again meets this resistance line, so the resistance line is being supported, it still shows that we can be going bearish, okay? And up here, same thing. You want to see something like this, because in the real world it's not going to be perfectly paired. It's not going to hit every time on the same support line. So if this motion is showing that is now moving from a bearish trend and we're moving into a bullish trend, you want to see price over this mountaintop. Here on a triple, you want to see something like this. You want to see higher lows, and if you see a lower low, if it did something like this, okay, so you have a higher low here, but it made a lower low, this can still be a bearish trend. This here shows that we have a strong support line. This is a reversal. Not this, but this. Okay, all right, let's look into a trade. Okay, so here I have a real case scenario on a DIA chart. We're looking at a 1 hour chart here, and it's paired with tether. So as I zoom in here, I can see the first example we have is a triple bottom. So let me get the brush, and as you can see, price action bounced, came up, bounced maybe twice, came up again, and then bounced a third time, giving us a strong confirmation that it's a strong support line there, and then price continued to rise, okay? So we can see somewhere here that price action was building a support line. So that's always good to spot whenever you're entering the market if you want to go long. Here we have a short opportunity. where we see price action coming up. All right, comes down, it comes up again. It really comes up twice. Oh, that's horrible. So one, boom, comes down, and then comes down, right? So that's a good short opportunity, and you can see that it builds some type of resistance against one of these Fibonacci retracements I have here. Here you see another top formation. You see price action coming here and then go down. So that's definitely a great short opportunity. And as you can see, I make my Fibonacci lines yellow, and you can see it's actually respecting these lines as a resistance line. So we definitely want to utilize a different variety of methods when we're trading. We want to pair things together. You see these double tops forming off a Fibonacci line. It's something that you want to notice in the market, and you want to pair into your strategy. Here you have another formation building. You have, is this a triple? Oh, that's a triple. So you come up here, you have price coming up, comes down, staggers around for a little bit, comes up again, and then boom, goes down. Now, as you can see, price actually rose from this point to this point, right? But then that's something where you won't want to enter a trade. You don't want to enter here. You want to enter here. When you see this formation, it basically shows that, okay, there is a bearish trend happening here. This doesn't really show a bearish trend. I must have drew this when I finally seen this. I'm like, okay, price is showing me that it doesn't want to move past a certain level in this region. So it doesn't want to move past a certain level around that region, okay? So when this tested it again, bounced back down, and this confirmed it, okay? So that's a triple top there. Down here we have a triple bottom, a double bottom, where price action dips, comes up, dips again, boom. So as you can see, it made a higher low, so and that's showing a very bullish sign, something that we want to take note of. And I have a few more here. You have another double top, boom, they basically hit perfectly. Here you have a triple bottom, they basically hit perfectly, and you would have took some profits there. I'll show you how to take profits in another video. Maybe I showed you already. And you have a double top, perfect. So that's how you see double top formations, double bottom formations, triple top formations, triple bottom formations in the market. And I hope that was a clear enough example for you. If not, I can show you some more. So I think I made some on seller as well. Like I said, it's definitely a lot of patterns such as these in the crypto world. I'm not sure if a lot of people are taking note of them. Okay, see, they're pretty much everywhere. I'm just going through one of my charts and I'm just finding them. So we want to start to take note of these.
So that wraps up today's video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'm gonna keep coming to you with content to make you a better trader. And it's all about learning in the community, all right? The better trader you become, the better off you're gonna be in the market. And the Law of Crypto community is all about helping you discover new ways to make money in the market. So definitely subscribe to the channel. And if you also wanna find new ways to make yourself a more experienced trader, definitely take a look at my links down below. It'll get you there, okay? And yeah, I'm gonna keep coming to you with ways to make us all profitable. All right, one.